Hello?
Hello, sir. This is Officer Holt.
Yes, what's your rank?
Patrolman.
I need a supervisor, a sergeant, captain, chief.
There's no sergeant in tonight. I'm the officer in charge.
Alright. My wife, are you aware of the situation?
Very briefly, but if you want to explain to me that, I would definitely appreciate it so I get your side.
So Mary notified me very last minute that my son was going to be going camping 3 hours away from where I live and where she lives, and that he would have no cell phone service. And I told her I don't consent. I don't want my son being somewhere where he cannot contact either one of us in case of an emergency. And she still allowed him to leave.
Okay.
I'm pretty much asking that my son is brought back home because he does not have my consent. The woman that picked him up was also notified and told, you don't have my consent to take my son, and she still went and picked my son up and took him.
Who is the woman that took him?
Nicole, I don't know her last name. The last...
Did you talk to her?
Yes.
And what did she say?
She never... I talked to her earlier on the phone, and she told me about the campsite, and then when I texted her, she never answered me. And when I called her back, she didn't pick up.
Okay. So what's your relationship to Mary?
We're still married. We're going through a divorce. Mary used your department and forced custody and took custody by using your department to put me out onto the street illegally.
Okay. Well, I want to speak to that because I'm not familiar with that situation, but is there any restraining orders in effect?
There are no restraining orders in effect. There is no eviction notice in effect. There is nothing in effect. There's no custody agreement.
Okay. So no custody agreement, no restraining orders in effect. Do you have like a visitation schedule or anything like that?
There's no visitation schedule, no. Mary put me out onto the street and has pretty much forced herself to be in charge of everything. I don't appreciate her using your department to tell me that I pretty much have no rights as a father. I signed my son's birth certificates. I was there at all three of their births. I have rights as a parent. I have rights as a father. And I told the previous officer I didn't consent, and I have not consented. I never gave my consent. I would like my son to be returned home because I do not consent, and I don't feel comfortable with him being somewhere that far away with no cell phone service because I do not know that woman.
Does he have a cell phone?
He has a cell phone.
Does he have it with him?
From what I'm understanding, yes. I don't know if he does or not.
Okay. Have you tried reaching out to him?
No. I'm not trying to put my son in the middle of this game his mother's playing.
Okay. So you want him back?
I would like him returned, yes.
How do you want us to do that?
I would like you to contact the woman that took my son and tell her to return him back home because no one was given his father's consent to take him.
Okay. Well, I'll call her and advise her of that, but if she says she's not coming back down, there's not much we can do. Do you have an attorney involved with your...
I do have an attorney, yes. Do I need to call my attorney? Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, I would definitely advise her of the situation, but if your wife allowed your son to go camping with this individual, then I'm assuming she's going to tell you that she can tell her son, or tell your son you can go camping.
I'm sure my attorney's not going to say that. There was consent that was clearly told to multiple adults, you do not have my consent to take my son.
Do you have any court proceedings coming up?
I don't know yet. We are in the middle of... Mary is supposed to give me Quadro. She was ordered to give it to me a month ago, and she hasn't produced any paperwork. And she's done nothing but play these games this whole time. A Quadro.
What's that?
She's supposed to give me half of her 401k, and she's done nothing but play these games with your department and me and my children ever since she was court ordered to pay me.
Gotcha. So my suggestion would definitely advise your attorney. I'll reach out to Nicole and see if she's willing to bring your kid back. And then, obviously I can't tell you what to do, but I would suggest if there's going to be issues like this in the future, you need to have something written in stone with visitation, custody, and stuff like that.
So I need you to explain to me, when do my rights as a father begin? Because I feel like your department especially has not awarded me any rights as a father since Mary put me out onto the street as a human being. I've not been allotted any human rights or parental rights. You were telling me that I as a father have no rights, that my son can just be taken wherever his mother says he can go, and that I have no right to say I don't consent to that. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not telling you that.
That's exactly what you're telling me. You're telling me I have no rights even though I signed that boy's birth certificate, I have no rights as a father. I need you to explain it to me, please.
So your wife allowed your son to go camping, and you don't want him to go camping, is what you're telling me.
I don't know the woman that took him. I do not feel comfortable with him being 3 hours away without the ability to reach me in the case of an emergency.
Did you try calling him? Try to reach out to him, see what he says, if you're able to make contact with him.
Sir, he's on the way to the campsite. The campsite is 2 hours away. He's going to be able to talk to me because he's on the way to the campsite. I would like to know why your department is unwilling to help me as a father. Am I not allowed parental rights?
You are, but we're not going to go pick up your son from Stoke State.
I'm not asking you to go pick up my son. I'm asking you to tell the woman that kidnapped my son to turn around and to bring him home.
It's not kidnapping.
It is kidnapping. She was told by the boy's father, you do not have my consent, and she still went against my wishes and took my son. Because if I did that, your department would be calling me and telling me the exact same thing. I'm asking you to tell this woman to return my son.
Okay, like I said, I will give her a call and ask her that, but I'm letting you know, she says no. I'm not sure, we're not charging her with kidnapping.
I'm not asking you to charge her with kidnapping. I'm asking you to award me my parental rights as a father and tell this woman to stop coming in between two parents and a divorce. My wife is using my children as toys right now, and I don't understand how you're all allowing this to happen.
All right, sir, I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, I'll reach out to Nicole and see what she says, and I'll give you a call back.
Yeah, thanks. I need you to have a captain call me.
Sorry, but no one's going to be able to...
I need you to put it in the notes or something and have a captain call me.
All right, he's probably not going to be in until Monday.
Or, okay, then I need the Internal Affairs Department to call me then.
Again, right now, no one's going to be in until Monday.
Okay, thank you.
What's a good phone number? What's a good phone number for you, sir?
732 796 3293.
All right, I'll give you a call back in a little bit.